Oz and are on display at any given moment, and they are transitioned in and out so that there's always something new here to see. The museum has also started its own Oz acquisitions. They have come into the legitimate Munchkin costumes from the 1939 movie. There's material here from Baum's donations from Oz collectors from all around the world. It's tens of thousands of people, especially for the Oz and the Oz events and Oz presenters. And if, as they say, there's no place like home, it's also safe to say that Oz has found a wonderful The greatest urban legend surrounding the Wizard of Oz movie is also one of the most far-fetched, imaginative tales possible. This, of course, involves the hanging Munchkin from a tree in the Tin Woodman Cottage sequence of the film. This began when the film started to be regularly shown on TV, and multiple viewers noticed after multiple times that somebody was moving in the background as Dorothy the Scarecrow and the Tin Man go up the Yellow Brick Road and off the City Wizard at the end of that segment. And it was like, oh, look, maybe that must be a stagehand who got caught in the shot, and they decided to leave it in. As the 20th century evolved into the 21st century and heinous imagination took hold of many of the populace, it became a stagehand who hung himself. It evolved then into an MGM executive who hung himself because the movie The Wizard of Oz was costing so much money. It became the story of an actress who hung herself because she didn't get the part of Dorothy. And then it became the story of a Munchkin who hung himself because Judy Garland wouldn't pay him. In these years, the film has also been restored. They've gone back to the negative, they've done it Blu-ray, they've done it 3D. The clarity is amazing. And you can see now that that movement upscreen is kind of silvery, gray, shimmery. So the final version is that it's a Munchkin whom Judy Garland wouldn't date, who wrapped himself in Reynolds wrap, aluminum foil, and then hung himself. And this is attested to and sworn to, but the truth is, all the Wizard of Oz was shot inside on sound stages at MGM. And in order to make the forest seem more like a forest, they rented birds from Los Angeles Zoo Park. Watch that scene just before Dorothy and the Scarecrow get to the apple tree. The witch is hiding behind a tree. The tree has a branch over the other road. Dorothy and the Scarecrow come through here. The apple trees are here. On the branch is sitting a live Tin Man. Later on, when the Tin Man is doing his stuff in that scene, a peacock is gathered in the background. And when the three principal characters are trying to go up the Yellow Road, there's a Saurus crane, a tall bird, with very elastic wings in the background. That is the hanging Munchkin. And really, stop and ask yourselves. A director, assistant directors, camera Munchkin hanging from a tree.
Your call. little stuff at the bottom. Somebody get a lot on the applique down here. Look at that one, the applique. It's a bit hours and hours and hours.
And since silver shoes come across as a mix of black and white, they
They look like they're going to work and they want to go more compliment. No, I think there's some kind of river there. There's a conflict, well, I don't remember. The first two bands was actually,
Yes, I think yes. Did she have to make this live?
But we start with just some general comments. Start with you, Matt, about what you see in front of you.
It's fantastic. It's always exciting to see this history, particularly one from a film like Baum, looking at all the background and behind the scenes footage. So
Great, Mark. What do you say?
It's a great privilege to see it, and I've been looking at lots of miniatures over the years. I have in my archives pictures of other miniatures that were made over the years, and you can see the miniature makers as opposed to model makers. It's a different thing. Miniature makers have more detail, more importance to each item, and they're handmade meticulously. And to see this, the detail on it is really exciting.
I just get a kick out of seeing stuff like this just from the background of working on miniature VFX and seeing how craftspeople in the industry make things. It's really neat to see no plastic. It's all made of wood.
We haven't come up with this plastic.
Yeah, it definitely wouldn't be authentic if it was plastic, I would guess. But I especially like the way the detailing is done on here, the aesthetic choices that they made with all the individual shingles and how they're kind of mismatched and different sizes and shapes. There's a lot of that is just really rich in detail and enjoyable stylistically.
I've always been a huge fan of Mr. Boss. And, you know, for all the money they spent back in the days, there's not much left over. I mean, there's some Matt paintings, there's the lion's costume, There's the witch's hat and a few other things. But it's such an amazing thing to be here and see it. Last October. And, you know, it's like I'm seeing an old friend now. I'm really lucky to be here. And I want to thank Robert for inviting me.
You know, it's kind of my pleasure actually.
With people back in the day, and I think even today.
And people realize
Was this the first Technicolor film that was shown in this manner?
no, there are other Technicolor films, but this is one of the most interesting. I'm going to make sure this all comes together, color-wise, and the costume colors actually, I've actually worked with a region because they live in that world. They have to come up with a design, they have to work with
The people who did this film correctly, just tell us what your involvement in seeing that fruition was.
So I have to figure out what I want to do. I want to take it as is, and it is colors, and it goes back to being a people, it's big, and we're so I have to try to
No, pero como vimos cuando nos olvidamos.
Intruders! What are you doing here in my house? Leave immediately! Oh, you won't heed warning, eh? Well, we'll take care of you. Guards! Guards! Seize them! Monkeys! Carry them away this instant! Bye-bye, my pretties!
How'd I get stuck in this castle? Where's Toto? Where's everybody?
What's the matter, dear? Not the jitters? Well, you're gonna believe a lot more than ghosties and ghoulies when I'm through with you. Now, what have I got for you? I know. How about something deliciously poisonous, but irresistible to the eye? Ha! Yes, poppies! Feeling tired, my pretty? Why don't you lay down and sleep? Sleep! Now they'll sleep!
Oh, if only I hadn't stood up to that miscoach not let her take Toto. Dorothy wouldn't have run away and caught the storm. Oh, Dorothy, please come home. We miss you, honey. Come home.
I didn't know which one.
When's the last time?
Working with paper.
mystery button.
What's the matter? Got the dinner? Well, you'll need a lot more than ghosts and ghoulies when I'm through with you. Let's see. How about something deliciously warm? This stunningly.
I don't care. I'll take her on. I can take her on anytime. She's just a rich. What's that? What's that?
Riches and woods, bees, crows, monkeys, all the harvest. I'm tired of this game. Have to find Dorothy. Oh, Dorothy. I'm just thinking of her. That green wings makes me want to cry. Where's my old cat? I don't want to touch her again.
My tail held out? You mean Dorothy's in there? We gotta get her out of the castle? All right, come on. I'll lead you. I don't care about a wicked witch.
Dorothy! Dorothy! Oh, why didn't that girl come to the cellar when I called her? Why is she always chasing after that little dog? Dorothy, where are you? Dorothy, come home!
Dorothy's in there?
Wizard would not have sent us to get the Wicked Witch. There was not a way to do it. If only I had a brain to figure out a way. Look at that. Wicked Witch has sent wolves, bees, and crows, and monkeys, all to harm us. I'm tired of this game. We have to find Dorothy.
That wicked witch. She's enchanted my axe, threatened me, and taken Dorothy hostage. She's gone too far.
Oops. Oh, sure, you're fine. That's all right.
That's why it's so important. You're absolutely right. The pieces of pixel not really cookies game, and they line them up good with my comments. Screwdrivers, show me really just absolutely perfect. Which may or may not have been before.
Place like you know.
I saw where
Well, this was
Yeah. I don't think I saw this cast, but I saw it was at the Kennedy Center with a cast of other people. It was okay. You find out the wicked witches.
Oh, great. Oh, that must have been over that. The Emerald City, how many years the Emerald City?
He's 93 years old.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Still going. And the day after my birthday, 1932. Like, you know where he was born?
It's a very serious job, but these people are there, it just goes through for and it's not a medium task that you really do, it's just part of school. I think it's as far as hours, I would say close to 20 to 50 hours. The first 10 minutes of walking around the road, 91 hours, that hurts a lot of things. It's not so much in bad shape, it's just sort of healthy. I love this movie. So when Jack Wilson was called there, he was running. I was like, but I was like, I deal with that. I just had enough. And I said, yeah. I just looked at it and I just looked at it. So spectacular.
The first time through any technical exam, I was sort of at the basic settings there, and it kind of just sort of like colorful, sort of was fun, and it's intense, it's actually way more saturated than we wanted to be, basically, that was.
The last reel, Scarecrow says, I had a brain as a